Of course, you're down at Alabama, Tennessee, North Carolina State, and LSU. What was it about that August commitment date that made you want to choose it?
I would say knowing how can I say, know what I want to go, know where I want to go. So, just building that relationship with all the schools and stuff, it kind of pushed me into a direction where I know where I'm kind of leaning towards school-wise.
Okay, now I'm going to go to each school. Of course, you visited Alabama recently, got an opportunity to meet multiple members of that coaching staff. What was that visit like? Was there anything that stood out about that visit in particular?
Being able to talk to the players was a big thing about that visit. They told me a lot of good things about the new coaching staff. So that was a great thing about that visit. Definitely opened my eyes on how fast those coaches can build a relationship and build a bond with the players that easily.
Of course, LSU is a program in your top four as well. What is about LSU that stands out to you?
Joe Sloan, how he can develop quarterbacks and the way he teaches quarterbacks is definitely a thing that caught my eye and definitely a big thing about LSU. And Brian Kelly, the head coach, he's definitely a great leader, I would say, because everybody on that team listens to him, they follow him, and it's definitely a great thing to see.
In North Carolina State, of course, in-state program, what is your feeling about that program?
Having a great program like that close to home, they built a pretty great relationship with me pretty early on. So, having that, it was definitely pretty cool, having a program like that close to home. So I got to build a good relationship with Kurt Roper. He can develop. He showed me him developing a lot of quarterbacks. So that's been a cool thing about them. Dave Dorian, the head coach, he's a very straightforward type of guy. He's definitely a guy that you would want. How can I say? Want to be coached by, because he's not going to tell you anything you don't wouldn't want to hear. So that's a great thing.
And of course, Tennessee is a team with a great offense. Quarterbacks can be successful in their offenses. What are your thoughts on Tennessee?
Just how they built a pretty great relationship with me from like, I would say my ninth grade year. They offered me, and I hadn't even really did anything in high school yet. So that was a big thing about them. Just believing in me that early. So I was able to build a good relationship with Coach Hype and Coach Joey. So I know they're a quarterback-friendly program. So that's a big thing about them.
Do you plan to take any more visits before you announce your decision?
Yes, sir. I'm taking a few more visits at the end of July. So.
And what schools will get those visits?
LSU, Bama, and Tennessee.
Perfect.